y'all, thank you so much for taking time. Come over here and visit with me over on Fritz's Cooking again. And it's Sunday again, guys, so I reckon we're ready to do another cook, and I hope y'all stick around and watch. Basically today, guys, I wanted to pay a little tribute to a few of my friends on here. And one of the things I'm going to cook tonight is I want to make like a steak hoagie or a sub or whatever you want to call it. And basically I wanted to pay tribute to my good buddy Ray Mack. And I love it when he cooks with these mild banana peppers. I'm not sure if he uses mild or hot, but I went in and got mild. And I just like the flavor of those. I've had them on a sandwich that were cooked, but I've never done it myself. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this ribeye I got the other day. And right here too, guys, I've got some boneless ribeye, some beautiful ribeyes, guys, real thick and juicy. And I've got one in here that is grain-fed, and the other two are I'm sorry, I've got two in here that are grain-fed and one that is grass-fed. And I'm going to try to see if I can find the difference. The grain-fed I got on sale for $3.98 a pound, and the grass-fed was $4.98 a pound. But I mean, there were some serious nice steaks. But anyway, guys, I bought some of this. I've seen John Holla using his famous Dave's rib rub, and I've actually seen this in the store too, and I wanted to try some of it, and so I'm going to give that a shot tonight. I appreciate that, John. Basically, we're going to take the mild banana peppers, the mushrooms, and some onions, dice them up real good, and we're going to saute them, get them all good and soft and translucent. And then we're going to slice open our bread here. I got some Everything Vienna bread. This looks pretty tasty, and I've also got some Italian bread. So what we'll actually do is we'll slice that down the center, you know, and get it all prepared, and we'll put some provolone cheese on it with these good toppings, the banana peppers and whatnot. But what I'm actually going to do, guys, is I'm going to actually take the ribeyes out to the grill, and I'm going to grill them for just a little bit, maybe a couple minutes on each side, you know, and just to give it that grilled taste. You know what I'm saying? And then what I'm actually going to do, guys, is I'm going to bundle it back up again, and I'm going to put it in the freezer, and I'm going to almost freeze it. That way I can slice it super thin, but I'll share that with y'all in a minute. Also wanted to pay tribute to another good friend of mine on here, Angela from Squishy Monster. What a girl. And basically, I seen a recipe that she made the other day. It was freaking awesome looking. And she basically just took some peaches and some whipping cream and some condensed milk, man, and made ice cream. And I thought, oh my goodness, I got to try that. So thank you so much, Angela. Thank you so much, Ray Mack. And we're going to get right back to y'all. I hope y'all stick around. Okay, hey, y'all. Me and old Sarge made it out back here, and we're grilling off our beautiful ribeyes. And I think we're just about done. Like I said, all I'm really trying to do is actually incorporate some of that grill taste into the meat, man. But looks like we're getting ready to get some inclement weather. But, you know, it don't matter. We'll always adapt and overcome. That's what it's all about, guys. But I'm going to show you a real quick peek of these, man. Check these puppies out, guys. Oh, mon ami. Look at there, guys. Look how thick them puppies are, too. Magically delicious. All right, guys, we got the bad boys up here. Look at them dudes. We're going to seal these puppies up, man. Put them up in the freezer, and that's going to make it where we can easily cut them and slice them. If I can't get them super thin, I may do my Hong Kong Phooey's on it. I don't know yet, guys. But basically what we're making here is a beautiful cheesesteak. So, all right, guys, let me get in okay, guys, got my burner turned on here in the back, and we're actually going to use some of this 100% pure olive oil, mild flavor. It's not really expensive. Go ahead and put that in there. Let's go ahead and introduce our onions first. Get ready for the sizzle. Alright, guys. Let that go for a minute. Then we're going to add our red bell pepper. And then we'll introduce our mushrooms. And then these Mount Olive mild banana pepper rings. God, I love those, guys. Great flavor, great flavor. Alright, guys, onions are looking good. Don't want to burn them. But let's go ahead and get our red bell pepper in here. I just had a little bit. This will all shrink up. Let's go ahead and get our mushrooms in here. And we'll let that go for a few minutes before we put our hot pepper rings in there, or mild pepper rings. Okay, guys, got my mild pepper rings here, banana pepper rings. And I got some of the liquor with it, the juice. And I'm going to introduce that as well because I think that's got some really poignant flavor to it. So let's go ahead and get this on into the pool. And basically we're going to let those fry up a little bit. I'm telling you though, these pepper rings, guys, it brings such a great flavor into things, man. But we're going to let that go for a bit. Let it fry up real good. And I'll get right back to you. All right, guys, we're good to go now. We got our veggies all fried up here. And our fixings for our sandwich. We got the onions, the red bell peppers, the mushrooms, and those banana peppers all fried up in some olive oil, man. And I'm here to tell you, man, it smelled great in here when those were frying. Broke out another fry pan here, a big one, so I can introduce everything together. We've got our ribeyes chilled out here. So let me get set up here, and we'll get right back to you. All right, guys, we got our chilled ribeye here, and I'm going to try to cut it as best as I can. But try to cut it in thin strips here. Look at that, guys. That is beautiful. I mean, that's actually cooked perfectly. Look at that. These new knives Mom got, man, we got like a set of them. We got these, bread knife, all kinds of, I think she got like a set of 8 of them. But God dog, man, these things are sharp. It's called Prepology. But look at that, guys. Look how fine I can cut with that. Oh, that's going to make a perfect sandwich. I mean, look how thin I'm getting that. Is that not beautiful or what? Alright, guys. I'm not going to bore you to death here. I may go into fast forward. Alright, y'all. Like I said, I'm not going to bore you to death, but look at that, though. Doesn't that look grand? Oh my. Alright, guys, let me get this cut up. Alright, guys, let's get this party started. Utilized some of the grease that was left over from our little vegetable medley we got going on here. Onions and bell peppers and all that good stuff. I've got it on high heat. I actually added just a little bit more olive oil. We're going to add some garlic to it. Some ready to use garlic minced. Just a little dollop. Alright, guys, don't want this to burn, but I do want to enhance the flavor of the oil. Alright, guys, let's get into the party. Oh, look at there, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there, guys. That is a party in the making. Alright, we're going to let this come up just a minute and then we'll add our veggies to it. Alright, guys. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Alright, guys, I think we have our Philly cheesesteak cooked to perfection here, our meat part of it and our veggie part. We haven't had the cheese yet. But guys, this might sound a little odd to you, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put it back in our bowl here and I'm going to refrigerate it. I know that probably sounds odd. Everybody probably thinks, well, why don't you just serve it up right this minute? Guys, I don't know about you, but I like chili after it's been in the refrigerator for a while. It seems like the flavors just marry together for some reason. Even Hamburger Helper, man. I love Hamburger Helper the next day. But anyway, guys, that's what I'm going to do. And I've got some stuff I've got to take care of. So what I'm actually going to do is put this back, and then we'll get you plated up here in a minute after we get our bread and everything hooked up here in just a little bit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so very much. Okay, guys, we're going to try my good friend Squishy Monster, Angela's 3-step peach ice cream here. And what we've done is Mom peeled them, cubed them up a little bit, and I got the oven at 350, and we're going to set them in there and roast them. And she said it actually brings out like the natural sugar in it. I know she said put a little salt on it, so that's what we'll do right here. I guess that'll leach out some of the water or something. like I said, we're gonna roast it until they get soft. All right, guys. This should be all right, guys. Let's go ahead and get our everything Vienna bread cut up here. Hope I can cut it good. I'm gonna try out her new bread knife, Prepology. Get a whiff, guys. Mmm, smells tasty. Smells divine. All right, guys. Yeah, take a look at that. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull just a little bit of bread out of here. And we'll actually utilize this for like, you know, stuffing. Mom puts back to stuff like this. Just making a little channel. We ain't gonna get it all out. That way we can get all that goodness in there and it'll soak it up real good. All right, guys, I've got my whipping cream in the freezer. I've had that in here for a little bit. I've been checking it and make sure it ain't frozen. I've got my bowl in here chilling, so when I go to whip the whipping cream, it'll actually, I guess, whip better. And I've got the peaches up here that we cooked off, chilling out as well. So, all right, guys, let me get busy. Take my peaches. I'm gonna go ahead and mash them. I've still got my bowl and my whipping cream in the freezer, and I'm gonna put these back in the freezer while I whip that stuff up. But guys, we used 4 peaches instead of 3 there, Angela. I hope that's okay. All right, guys, let's give it a shot. I put the peaches back in. Got the cold bowl, and we got the cold whipping cream. All right. Let's do it. Said to get some peaks going. Alrighty. Put it on this towel so it wouldn't move around everywhere. Alright, guys, I'm sure you don't want to watch me do this, so I'll get right back to you. Alright, guys, I think we got it. Let's see here. I whipped it up pretty good, guys. It's probably not going to be as good as Angela's, but it's my first time making it, so. Alright, guys, what we're going to do is take our sweetened condensed milk and go ahead and just pour it on in there. And we're going to fold it in so we don't lose all the air. And then we'll add our peaches. Look at that, guys. I'm here to tell you it smells divine. Put our peaches on in. We'll fold these in as well. Oh yeah, and I'm here to tell you, man, you're right about baking them. You can just smell the perfume coming off of them. Alright, guys, Alright guys,
yeah.
we're ready to rock, guys. We got our Vienna bread set up here. I actually heated up some of our Philly steak filling with our steak and our onions and our bell peppers and our mushrooms and those banana pepper rounds. We've got plenty left. I've got enough to make another one with. But basically what I want to do real quick, guys, is I want to take some olive oil and I want to go ahead and paint my Vienna roll a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll go ahead and paint the other side, the bottom here. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and paint the inside just a little bit. Go ahead and paint the inside of the bottom. Alright guys, now we're going to take some of our mixture here and go ahead and build our sandwich. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab it. I got my gloves on. I'm going to stuff it up in here. Look at that, guys. Is that not next level yum or what, man? Daggone. Check it out, Ray Mac. What do you think, brother? Oh, it's just flowing. Flowing. Get in there. Alright, guys. Let that sop that up real good now. Look at that, guys. Is that not wicked or what? I'm sorry to want some. I can hear him right now. Don't you, boy? Alright, guys. Get in all that good juice in there, too. Alright, guys. Alright, let's mash that down real good. Get it all. Good God, it smells good, guys. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that, guys. Whenever I get into anything, my battery dies. But let's, we've got our meat packed in here real good. Let's go ahead and grab our Sargento here. Our smoked provolone. Let's go ahead and get this layer puppy up. Take it to the next level, y'all. Now I did buy 2 packs of this too, so guess what I'm gonna be eating for lunch tomorrow. We got to put the cheese to it, guys. I hate how this stuff sticks on a plate. That's alright though. We'll get it off. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get our top on. We painted it real good with the olive oil. Alright. Let's go ahead and wrap this puppy up, guys. Oh, more to meat. Now I'm here to tell you, man. Look at that, guys. Oh yeah. All right, man. All right, guys. We got our cheesesteak extravaganza plated up here. And I kind of tried to follow Ray Mac's recipe a little bit, and I appreciate Ray Mac. Check this out, guys. Check Mama's out. And we're just having little chips with it and some cherry tomatoes. And check mine out, guys. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Let me get after this, man. We've been letting the meat marinate all day, and man, I've been looking forward to this all day long. So let me grab me a little Grey Poupon. A little dab will do you right there. Let's see what this is all about. What do you think, guys? Good, Mom?
It's fabulous.
I do say so myself. It's them peppers, guys. I'm gonna start cooking with them peppers. They're delicious. Just keeping it simple, guys. Potato chips along with it. Now, I think it actually gives it a new a new twist to actually grilling it on the grill first. And it was just it's an easy step to take. But man, I'm here to tell you guys, this is next level awesome. Oh my God. That's a heck of a sandwich, guys. And look, we got 2 more to go. Alright guys, I wanted to say thank you so very much for stopping by and visiting with me on another Sunday. I can't thank y'all enough, and just wanted to say, hey Ray Mac, I appreciate your recipe. Put a little Fritz spin on it, but I appreciate your recipe. And Angela, we got the ice cream freezing down in your freezer, so stay tuned, sweetheart. Okay guys. Hey y'all, we got the table all cleared off. We really enjoyed our Philly cheesesteaks. I appreciate all the tips, Ray Mac. Those peppers are awesome. What we have now is, guys, we have Angela's, that's Squishy Monster on YouTube here, Angela's ice cream here, and I wanted to try this so bad, and it was just 3 easy steps, just some heavy whipping cream, you fluff it up, and you get like some stiff peaks, I guess what you call it, and then you add some condensed milk, and we used peaches, but I guarantee you can probably use just about any fruit you want to. But Angela, let me get into this. Check this stuff out, guys. Well, heck, let me get a close up here. Look at this, guys. That is just ice cream right there, y'all. And look at all the peaches in it. I'm here to tell you. All right, guys, here you go, Mom. Tell me what you think. How is it?
That's really good.
It is, ain't it? I've already been into it, guys.
It's amazing how simple it is.
And she's right about cooking them peaches like that, man. Super peachy. I'm gonna get brain freeze, guys. It's real rich. All right, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to say thank you so very much for stopping by and visiting with me on Fritz's Cooking Again. I hope y'all are going to join me again next Sunday. I wanted to thank Ray Mac, and I wanted to thank Angela. I thank the world, each and every one of y'all, and thank you so very much. Take care.